your energy update. Let's see if we can adjust the filter here a little bit so we could. I don't know if the colors are more strong, if that light is a little bit in the way, and if we can keep you like that. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Let's do a general update on Pisces. Let's find out a general Pisces update. What's going on with Pisces? Going to fill with the Barbieri cards. They're a little bit dark. Of course, they're a little bit dark. You have met me, don't you? So I have to apologize for that beautiful music in the background, which almost makes me want to be, I don't know. Turns out the water festival will continue and continue and continue and continue. It's never going to end. So guys, I'm going to keep a distance here because this is Pisces read. Pisces read. So I'm not here to chat. I cannot answer your question. It's a Pisces read. So wherever you have Pisces placement, you can check upon that. So what's up with Pisces now? Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Ascendant. Welcome everyone. I turned off the fans, so I'm already going to be soaking wet very soon. Right now, Thailand, it's, yeah, even in the night, you risk people. So, let's check out what's going on with Pisces. Pisces Sun, Ascendant, Moon, Venus. Or sometimes we have a very large amount of, you know, you can always have Neptune conjunct. I don't know, I never checked the planets that are conjunct. In that case, that would also force me to check upon the Aquarius reads because I'm ruled by Uranus. So I say just stick it, make it simple. If you have a strong ascendant in Pisces, you know, if it's really, you feel that affects you, if you feel that you are very dreamy, you are someone who is like, you're kind of a mermaid, you have a lot of imagination, can be a little bit emotional, available, not to mention deceptive. Five of Swords here. So there is some manipulation going on here. You know, this music. I would love to tell you that in 1 hour it's gonna stop. But grown-up people, even old people, are throwing water, throwing water, throwing more water, and throwing more water. You can't go anywhere without getting soaked. And you're trying to smile because it's a festival and you don't want to be, you know, you want to be a sport about it. But I asked myself this question today, shouldn't it be a choice? Because some people are in kind of a distressed situation where they have maybe, you know, they are in a situation where they are, let's say, verhindert, they can't participate. Shouldn't they be able to say, you know, have a red passport that says, you know, exactly, if there's an old couple, they have electronic devices on them and so forth and so forth, you stand no chance. So it's full anarchy. They don't care if you come there, you're checking your phone and you might be on the way to the hospital. It's like full anarchy. So I won't say that this water festival is all amazing. Focus on the positive. I'm happy that people are happy, but not all of the, you can, some are taking into consideration, they see that, okay, Raven is not in the mood to get really soaked right now. So people here in Norway, they are keeping their distance. But something tells me that all of you Pisces here would have a really good time being here right now. So Pisces, you have the Knight of Dragon, Knight of Fire. So this is strong Sagittarius energy. The energy is mutable, meaning it's a young Sagittarius. This youngling would be in their 20s, probably 30s. They're mutable, they can easily change their mind a lot. So maybe you are in a relationship or in a situation where you could have some Sagittarius placement, where you find yourself that, oh, IP68 on demand. How do you know that 68 is my, someone told me Thursday, 68 is my lucky number, 6886, 6886. Weird, that's weird. Okay, so you have 10 of coins, I'm jealous. Today I can't afford food, literally. I went to the bank to take out 10,000 or $300, right? Which is about 10,000 baht. She says to me, woman, you have exceeded your limit. You can no longer take out money. So here I am in Thailand. I can't afford a bus to Bangkok to the Norwegian embassy. I can't afford a bus out of the country. My visa is out on Friday. Do you think I wanted to jump from the 10th floor and down there? So if you think you are in a fucked up situation right now, join the club. Join the club. So we will see this weekend where I am. Anyway, I have to be out of the country, so even if I have to hitchhike, we have here the star. Pisces, you are in a pretty awesome position. I mean, the star doesn't really look like a star, but I'd guess and say that from what I see here, you're in an awesome position. You have Sagittarius energies. They are very playful. They're very fun. It's non-committal. Very cool playmate, right? And you have 10 of coins, which is, security. I have the house, I have the kids, I'm not saying that this is not necessarily your story. And we have the star, which is healing, which is hope, which is, I don't know if some of you are, crawling up the ladder. So what's blocking the situation here is 6 of Wands. That's Jupiter in Leo reverse. As you can see, we have 2 dragons here. It's kind of awesome that this Game of Thrones came on the screen so I could share all my dragons. I used to collect dragons with people. So it's in your opposition. For some reason, it's difficult for Pisces to find some kind of a victory now in a situation. What kind of situation is that? Well, here we have a fallen angel. We have 3 of Cups in reverse. We only see 2 people. Okay, so it's in reverse. It's in your far past, where there could have been a third party involved in the situation that you're in, or whatever. It's so far that I'm not gonna dig it. You feel free to comment below if you want me to read your star sign, and you can also, you know, if unless it's like 400 people, but you know, if there's a few of you, you can add a small question on the side, which I can answer perhaps in the beginning of the video, if it's a small question that is not like a 7 spread read, like a small question and advice. That's, you know, so in the recent past here, we have the Hydra, we have nightmares, I have trouble sleeping, this is being at unease, okay? So thank you so much, blue people, for being my shepherds. It's a delight to see you. I am keeping my distance in purpose because yeah, you blue guys, you know why I'm keeping my distance. So we have 6 of coins here. It's coming up a little bit different, like some what's the name? What is that name anyway? Does it matter? Steampunk? Yeah. Like Rocket Man, Iron Man, Steampunk. 6 of coins. You know, the entire read tells me that this is about equal give and take, but someone here are up to some kind of mind fucking, and Pisces, you're more of someone who manipulate with your emotions. Of course you have a snake's tongue, you have a worm's tongue, right? Which is a thing in Norway. If you have ormstunge, you're also, unless you abuse it, you kind of revert. It's a name for that. It's called skald. People with worm's tongue, like Gun. I had to read this book from Iceland from the Viking Age one time, and it's not easy to understand. This is written in Old Norse, 1,000-year-old language, and so the worm's tongue tells me that you have the capability to, which is a Piscean thing, to deceive, to be the deceiver, and to see through other people's deception. But unlike with Gemini, they are master manipulating with verbal communication. Pisces is more of an emotionally, and Scorpio, Scorpio emotionally manipulative, but also have this sting, which is usually come in form of words that when we say something that is hurtful, it stings. It's because it's pretty spot on. We are pretty good at scanning your weak side, and then there you go. So here we have the Knight of Coins in reverse as the possible outcome. So whatever conflict, Pisces, that is going on here, it tells me that someone here do not have any intention of commitment necessarily, or it's not necessarily, the intention could be there, but the outcome here tells me that maybe it's not possible due to, you know, how I live my life. You know, I was on my way to India, but all this time I felt this resistance. Something is wrong, something doesn't feel right, and what do you know? I go to the bank today and they won't give me a dime. Do I have money? Yeah, but they are digits in the computer, and I cannot pay with my computer. See here, you take my computer, my money is in there. No, it's not possible. So, when Knight of Coins in reverse, it can be financial issues. That's why it's called Knight of Coins. Pentacles, Uru, Caballero de Urus. Caballero de Urus, Uru in Spanish is gold. You want to buy gold today, right? So at least that's what you want to invest in. Oh, that's so strange. I think this is the Wheel of Fortune here. It's right outside. You know, you're looking straight ahead, but right over there, you can see on the side of your eye that there is something there that is really good, something beautiful, all right? And what do you know? You have 10, you have 10 of coins, 10 of cups. There's a whole lot of love going on here, Pisces. I don't know what's going on. There's a whole lot of love here. I can't believe people don't get exhausted from listening to that music. Listen to it. It's just like he's got a nervous Tourette's breakdown syndrome kind of situation. You listen to that. And they're standing for hours throwing water at people. And I'm like, I don't want to be a downer, so I'll just stick to my room. And it's like cool for some time, and then, guys, let's go get a spliff. Let's go get a spliff. Really, music is driving me more crazy than the water alone. So I have to apologize again. I can't do anything about it. In your dreams and fears, there are something that is unclear to you here regarding money. You're not sure about the future. You could be in a situation where, because right now it looks like you have it all, what you need. You have all the love in the world. There's a lady or a boy here, if you are in a romantic situation where there is impossible to commit. But they're there. The moon, a secret here is gonna leak, my darling beautiful Pisces. Something is gonna come out into the sun, out of the moon into the sun. So if you're hiding something, well, you better hide it much better. I just watched Misery Machine in YouTube. They open up the fridge and they find a pair of feet in the fridge. That's pretty Hannibal thing to do. So what can I say? Yeah, it's not really a funny story. It's actually quite fresh. Oh, you got it? Oh, it's quite fresh. It's still fresh. You can see. That's so awful. This is awful. But yeah, it's this story right now. Was this girl? She was Piscean, so pink and so beautiful. She was a mermaid, for sure, a mermaid vibration. She was killed by her ex-family-in-law because she was too kind. She's too kind. And they chop her up and they cook her. That's YouTube for you guys. That's the entertaining for today. So I'm like, okay, give me the entertaining for tomorrow. I have to admit, I prefer Game of Thrones here. This is in reverse. This is in reverse. You know? Yeah, I have to admit, when I watch social media today, I'm shocked to see that the world is actually full of people who are all full on Hannibal Lecter, not that clever, like not that clever, but that evil. It scares me to know that. Smiling, yeah, but it scares me. So my best advice for you, Pisces, and for all of those of you who have some Scorpio placement where we love to dig into this shit, you can watch maybe one show about it, but try and stay away from pages called Misery Machine. I have not subscribed to the channel, although the stories are pretty interesting. I think that it's time now for me and for you in this era, like today when this woman told me that I cannot give you your money. I was like, but I have nothing. I'm in Thailand, I have zero. What the fuck do? You have no credit card because you've been flashing them around. They're gone. I got sucked into those ATM machines and you lost them, and you know, all kinds of stuff. You have no credit card. And the only Norwegian I knew here, he moved back to Europe. I don't know how. It's a pretty stupid thing to do, but yeah, he did. Are you supposed to keep a high vibration? You're supposed to smile and be all, oh, I can't get out my money. I can't get my $300. How great is that? I don't have food. I have to pay for the shelter here. My visa is running out on Friday. How awesome is that? I never heard about such thing that, oh, you've been sending too much money through Western Union. Clearly, I'm very, very rich. So Pisces, I'm a little bit Pisces. I don't know if that's the Piscean, it doesn't look like it from here. Things from here look pretty good, to be honest with you. Actually, you have one more card I didn't put on you, which is, there you come, there you come, there you come. There you are, my beautiful mermaids. Queen of Coins. La Reina de Oro. La Reina del Oro. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful. Uprights, correct position. Whatever's going on, I wouldn't worry about it, Pisces. I think you're going to be alright. Now, besides that, there could be a Taurus coming in here for you. They're coming up side by side, for God's sake. I did shuffle the cards. There's a soulmate coming in for you. Now, let's do a check upon the one you have on your mind, the one you have a love interest for. And let's see what kind of emotions they have towards you. So if you are interested in Pisces, or if you simply are born in the star sign or moon sign or whatever in Pisces, then let's find out, what do they feel about you? Okay? So I know that most of you are obsessed with love and feelings and, you know, hunting for that good piece of ass that will love you in return, right? So let's check that for you. There's a card here, you don't belong here. Thank you and goodbye. We have another. There you go. Okay, so let's check the love life of Pisces. So if you have an interest in someone, usually what I do is I put the cards through a column, and each column represents one planet. And that's the energy they emit towards you. I don't put up the houses. So basically, if you have an interest in a specific person, this might be exactly what they feel about you and the situation that is in between of you. Either, I don't know, if you are no contact, ghosting, blocking, all that cool stuff, or how the situation is in general. So let's have a look what's going on in the love life of Pisces. What's going on in the love life of Pisces? So we see that money is good now for you. I don't feel like money is good, but I would like to keep them in my fucking hands so I could pay for my coke and my trip out of this country. I can't stay in this country forever. Come on. Actually, I could, but let's see what's going on with Pisces in love. Yeah, I could, but if you're going to Thailand, make sure that you have a long-term visa, not 1 month. That's gonna go on your nerve. Okay, Pisces. Right now, there could be a cancellation of some kind of a wedding. For some reason, maybe someone changed their mind. Maybe there was a third party involved. This could be a situation that you have been involved in. Now, we have a Scorpio here coming in and saying, well, hello there. What's going on? That's so very strange. This individual, I'm not saying there are 3 people involved. You could also be united with a Scorpio, but a wedding is out of the question, you know. But this individual is in love with you. 10 of Cups. Whoever they are, they're in love with you. I think of you. For some reason, they are heartbroken. Why are they heartbroken? They are trying to detach from you emotionally, but they find it difficult. They find it very hard. They're trying to work on something, some kind of situation, focus on their apprenticeship, school. Usually I think of 3 of coins as, you know, well, we have 3 twice, so there could be a third party involved in regarding the person you have an interest in. When 3 tend to pop up more than once, we have a heartbreak. Actually, there are 3. There are 3 threes here. We have cancelled the wedding. So basically, the moon in reverse. I'm starting to think that we kind of know what that is about. So Pisces, your partner, if you have one, is or have been cheating on you, because they seem to love you and they want to have a new beginning. And well, they are a little bit out of focus. They're not very disciplined right now. Let's put it like that. That face, yeah. So 4 of coins here in reverse. They also have some issues with finding stability in their life, but they're working hard still on a project. So they could be part-time student, part-time in a work situation. As you have noticed, I don't really mention star signs as much as the other readers do, because you could be dealing with and then they mention all the water signs, and they mention all the fire signs, and they mention all the earth signs, and then they leave out maybe one sign. So what about saying it for sure can't be a Capricorn, but could for sure be any sign? So obviously, my Piscean sensei in Taekwondo, yeah, he was Pisces, but he looked like Capricorn, behaved like Capricorn. He was extremely disciplined. He was like uptight, polite, and, you know, not very authentic. He was the like a politician, putting up a good face, and he was very kind and all that. I never had anything against him, except that he started to profit a lot on Taekwondo as if it was his own niche, which I felt was a little bit wrong. That's basically, but that's another thing. So you can meet Pisceans who don't really, you don't feel like you are around Pisces at all. But in the end of the day, Piscean is a dreamer. You are a dreamer, and that part of me, I not only have second decanat. Second decanat is Pisces when it comes to Scorpio. I also have medium coil in Scorpio. So, sorry, in Pisces. So, I have a lot of signs which is connected to Pisces. My life is to save the animals and create magic on Earth. So, I said that's pretty Piscean. I also have an alternative side that turns out to be a mermaid. Now, yeah, that sounds weird, but that's what I love about Pisces. You are open to magic. You're open. You're like, come here and get me. I love magic. So, Knight of Chalices. That is you. And I have to be a bit rude. I'm skeptical towards when a knight is coming towards you, and there is this Piscean vibe to their proposal, like, you want to come with me, beautiful, I have a rose here for you, blah 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 blah, and you calculate, oh, it's Piscean, that's mutable. So only mutable I would trust with my full heart is probably Virgo, because they are so down to earth and they have this OCD. They are what we call in Norwegian punktlig, precise. If I said 6 o'clock, we meet 6 o'clock. Virgo is very, very earthy. So they have, even though they change their mind. My sister is a Virgo. She's keep changing living spaces. And well, a lot of things. She changed her mind a lot, just like Pisces do. You do change your mind a lot. That goes for Sagittarius. But Virgo is a little bit different there. Virgo is a little bit different. They change their mind, very critical, but in the end of the day, you have magic here in reversed. Trickery. You could be dealing with a trickster who is trying to, so you could have 3 different options here. Or it could be, those roses are really beautiful. I should paint roses. That was kind of my mission. So let's pretend we have 3 different people here. The first one is a big heartbreak. You had a beautiful time together and now they are heartbroken and they're moving away. The second one is focusing a lot on work. They want to have a new beginning and they really, really are all about work, work, work. The second one is very deceptive. And let's just say they don't have any sexual intentions. Their intentions are not to come here so I can fuck you senseless. It's not in the cards, literally. Maybe they need a blue pill. The devil here is showing up in reverse, so they're not toxic either. So it could simply be that, I'm starting to get a little bit of a clumsy energy. Maybe they are really, really interested in you, but I remember the last time I was really in big time love with someone, I started to become a little bit clumsy around, moving a bit like a newborn calf and hit my head and drive off the road and gee. So yes, I've been there. 10 of coins in reverse shows me that it's a broke motherfucker, but his or she is really interested in forming a commitment with you. So the first one looks like an X. The second one looks like, well, they show no love, basically. They show no love. It looks like more like this is someone you're working with and you could be interested in them, but they seem to be more interested in fixing their money situation. But the third one could have potential to grow, however, they need to fix their finances a little bit. Now, someone here had trouble moving on from you. They don't really own up to certain things they've done to you. They could be in big trouble regarding money. And what you do could have coming in by the end of this spring is someone who wants your attention a little bit more. They feel you're not really giving them enough attention, and they could be famous of being someone that people look up to, the star. They could also be a healer, someone who gives you hope, etc., etc. All right, so let's pull a couple of oracle cards for the beautiful Pisces, and let's move on to the next one. I'm going to do a few 1 minutes today. It's with that music in the background and there's no way around. I'm going to do it tight, the meaning of them, but let's pull a few cards here. All right. Yeah, I was going to do the Raven, but for you guys, you're flighty. You're flighty people. So let's pick the animals. Oh my God, you're such an animal. Yeah, let's do that. So that's my former life. So beautiful Pisces, parrot spirit. What's your words? What's your words? Watch your words. Be a little bit careful what you say. I think that one was meant for me too. Watch what you say. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. So this is sacred, particularly to the Indians. The cow symbolizes abundance, motherhood. And you've got more spirit again here. Turn knowledge into wisdom. And let's pull another one for you. And we have beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. So if you're going to have a solid foundation, the second partner would absolutely be someone, it could be a good friend you can work with. But if you're after love, I maybe postpone it a little bit and give it some time, because someone are coming in and they are asking for very little attention from you, but they want a little bit attention from you. They want you, can't you notice me? Please tell me something, don't you see me? And behind the facade, they're actually the star, So that would be it for today, Pisces. I love you so much and thank you so much for showing up. The music is driving me like this, but Om Namah Shivaya, So so remember the free reads we have. I'll put it up when we have free reads. I never dare to promise when we have free reads because of the temperature here. That's one reason. Another reason is fucking you don't worry about that. I love you so much, Pisces, and I'll catch you later on the flip side. Namaste.